I have looked everywhere. I highly doubt he's gonna wanna do this because it's like making a mess to clean up a mess.
I hate that.
Aspen, what are you doing?
My donut because they don't fit me.
Are you hiding chocolate? This is just the cars the kids had. Good afternoon, everybody. So I think I'm losing my mind. I have been looking for about the last half an hour for my clothespins. So I'm trying to do some of the laundry, like towels, blankets, stuff like that, and just throw them on the line to save a little bit of money from going to the laundromat, because the last time I went to dry a couple of my blankets and it was like $3 to dry it. I just think that's ridiculous. We are getting our dryer fixed soon, but until then I'm trying to save on going to the laundromat. So some things I'll dry there, but other things that it's not a big deal for me to dry on the line, like the towels and blankets and sheets and stuff, that I'm gonna dry out there. Our clothes, I just don't like how stiff they are. So if I had a steamer, it might be a little bit different because then they wouldn't be so stiff coming off the line. But I don't like my shirts and stuff to be stiff. But I'm looking for my clothespins and I can't find them anywhere. I can't figure out what I would have done with them, where I would have put them. I've checked on our porches, checked in the laundromat. I have looked everywhere. They are missing. So I'm on the hunt today to find these clothespins. All right, so it was so frustrating that we couldn't find the clothespins. And I was searching and searching and searching.
Yes.
And I was telling Matt about this thing called the Konmari method that I know a lot of people are doing. A lot of the people that I've watched on YouTube are doing it. And I was telling him about it and I was like, I highly doubt he's gonna wanna do this because it's like making a mess to clean up a mess.
I hate that.
And I started telling him what you do and he's like, let's do it. So this is shoes, you guys. We decided to do Konmari.
There's so many shoes. These shoes haven't fit Aspen for like since we bought them.
And I was gonna Poshmark them, but I have not gotten around to it.
And yeah, and it's time to just get rid of it. And there's some shoes in here that the kids have held onto that are in such bad shape, including me, that there's just no hope for them.
Yeah, it's time to go. So we're gonna donate what we can.
Yeah.
And we're gonna throw away what we can.
We're gonna, some little kid somewhere that needs shoes,
that could use them.
and these are perfect and in great shape. And if they're not in good shape, they're out of here.
This though, this is sickening. Now I know we have a lot of people in our house, but this is sickening because I can tell you there are so many things in here that have not been wore. And I guarantee you, no one in our house is ever going to wear this shoe. This was given to us, and I think I thought I was gonna Poshmark it. No one is gonna wear this shoe. Aspen, what are you doing?
My donut because they don't fit me.
You donating your shoes? They don't fit anymore?
Okay, where's my 2 Ninja Turtles?
I think we already donated those.
No, those were yucky. They got thrown away.
Did you get both of your shoes out of there?
We did our first round of some Konmari. So this is donate.
Garbage.
That's garbage.
And this
That's
is
what
all
we
we've
kept.
kept.
I think Ireland has what, 1 or 2 pairs she took up to her room.
And these look rough, but they're fishing boot, they're leather.
Yeah, so we've got a few things we kept, but not, I mean, that's me. What a difference. That is all the shoes that we saved, minus a few dress shoes that are actually up in people's closets. But look at that. You remember we used to have boots and stuff lined up here? That is insane, the amount of stuff we got rid of.
Yeah, give me a ball.
Ooh, what do you two have?
Nothing.
Are you hiding chocolate? All right, guys, so I printed this up. I got it off of makinglemonadeblog.com, and it's got the different categories of the Konmari method. So we won't be pulling all of the clothing out in our house because I actually already did that not too long ago where I went through things. So I'm just gonna go by certain categories that are in here, and then I have some clothes that I was doing Poshmark and stuff with, and I think I'm gonna go through those, go through anything that I've been saving for the kids summer-wise, see what's gonna fit, what we're keeping. Any of that stuff we're gonna declutter. But I'm not gonna go through our closets because that's already been done. I had to show you what Matt finally hung up for me. Isn't that pretty? So I've had these words, the live, laugh, and love, for the longest time and just never got around to hanging them up. And he said since we're doing a bunch of decluttering, he'd help me get them done. All right, he's helping declutter. She brought in the next category we're doing puzzles and board games. So that's what's up next. I think this is gonna be the easiest toy category to go through because I think some kids are not going to want to declutter toys. Okay, so we're at our next category, which was puzzles and games. So this one's not too bad, but we do have quite a bit of stuff. Yesterday, actually, I was sorting through and starting to put some of these into like little baggies so they were kept together a little bit better. But we're gonna go through these. Like we've got some miscellaneous games like this that I'm not even sure we have all the pieces to. So we're gonna make sure we have all the pieces and that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna find homes for all of this stuff. If it doesn't have a home, it's gonna go. All right, so this is currently where we are in the sorting process, is making sure that all of our wooden puzzles have their pieces before we keep all of them. Okay, so we went through the second one. This is the stuff we decided to keep. All of these games have pieces. We downsized one box of our wooden puzzles because we were missing that many pieces of different wooden puzzles. We got rid of a couple of the puzzles that were in here because they were Dollar Tree puzzles and they were actually missing their pieces when we got them. We did keep most of our card games because we use that stuff. Both the Jenga games, they're two different versions. And then these are the board games that we kept. We don't have Mousetrap anymore like we used to, or I think Hi-Ho Cheerio and Chutes and Ladders because they were missing pieces. So I am gonna replace those games for the kids because they like them. So these two I'm holding off on because I think I have all the pieces to this Yahtzee game upstairs. And then this one is like a zombie dice game of Braxton's, and I think he has all the pieces, so I'm gonna ask him. So I don't wanna get rid of these yet until I know for sure they don't have all the pieces. These are all the games that we're donating, and this is all of our throwaway for this time. So there wasn't as much throwing away as there was donating. Okay. So, I did not find the clothespins. I did, however, find Matt's wedding ring that he hasn't been able to find for the last couple of months. It fell behind the bookshelf. So, I gotta show you though. In between all the hard work we've been doing to declutter, Matt made an awesome dinner. So I think mine's teriyaki, honey teriyaki chicken, and then he made buttered noodles and peas, and then I think he's got lemon pepper chicken, and then just some plain chicken for the kids that won't eat the flavored chicken. So I'm ready to dig in, and then we're gonna hit another category, which I think is gonna be toy toys. So this should be fun. All right, so we couldn't decide when we started going through the toys what to get rid of and what to keep, so we decided to start doing them by categories. So this is just the cars the kids have. So we're gonna make some decisions on these and decide what they're gonna keep and what they're gonna donate. All right, so this is what we downsized to, guys. This is all they decided to keep out of the toys they had. So they actually had a bunch of broken toys, so we've got a bunch in the garbage. There's a donate one there, and then we have a whole box of donating toys. This is stuff that they never played with. So I promised these two that we would play some games tonight after Aspen went to bed for all their hard work.
And Jenga.
Fun sorting through our stuff today, wasn't it?
This one starts with, this one has a twist. You have to roll a die to see which piece you have to pick.
Wait, hand that to me.